Okay, I had to jump off that video for a second, so I'm kind of picking back up where I left off. I think I was fixing to say, if any of y'all want to hit me up in the comments or anything and want some information about maybe how to get a job in the oil field or what's a good part of the oil field to go to work in, I can give you some of the pros and cons about some of the different parts of the oil field. I can kind of help anybody out and guide you in the right path as far as, you know, different companies and what they're going to require and things like that. I mean, heck, even if you have a problem with your car and you just want to ask a quick question, I'm really good with cars too, so I want this channel to be more than just, you know, me and my wife's journey. I want to grow this channel into being able to help people and not charge an arm and a leg for it or anything like that. A lot of people do the consulting and all that. I'm not saying that may not be where it goes, but for now, you know, I'm here to answer questions about the oil field, real estate, what I know about real estate, cars, trucks, whatever, you know, so just want to throw that out there too. Back to my life, our life, me and my wife's life, kids. I have 4 kids, you know, and everything. And so I've always felt like I had to really hang on tight to my job in order to support my family and my kids. And both my older daughters, one's 18, moved out of the house, one's 17, still in the house, probably looking at going to college and all. So, you know, my younger ones, you know, still going to school and everything. Everybody's getting good grades and everybody's real secure. But in order for them to be secure, I had to be secure. And in order for me to feel secure, I had to feel like I had a good job and I had to hold on tight to that job. And really, that's all I was ever taught. You know, go to work, make a good hand, as they say, and collect that check and take care of your family. That was the only way to do it. Nowadays, with social media and just all the different things going on with real estate, with flipping cars, flipping houses, advertising for people, I haven't checked it out yet, but I guess they're selling stuff on Amazon and all this. I don't know anything about that yet. Don't get complacent, get stuck working your whole life and then turn around and realize there may have been a different way. Don't gamble either and quit your job and say, okay, I'm gonna go sit in front of a computer and figure out how to make $1 million. You're probably gonna wind up going broke and getting kicked out of your house and all that stuff. You know, make sure you do your research on all this stuff, but don't be scared to go after your dreams. I can honestly say for the last 10 years of my life, well, maybe 7, I was kind of, like I said, stuck with my job because I felt like that was the only real security I had in my life. Was no matter what came at me, I knew I had a paycheck to fall back on to take care of the problems. It's just been, since I married my wife, you know, it took a lot of courage for me to talk to my wife and talk her into marrying me and stuff, you know, and we've had a good relationship for 7 years already, you know. So, you know, it took me a lot of courage to get married. That's the only time I've been married in my life. I said I'd never get married and stuff, and you know, so that kind of made me step out of my own way and say, look, you know, if I don't try this, then how am I ever going to know if it's going to work or not? That kind of brings me to where I'm at today with these other endeavors I want to do. I just keep looking at things and a day goes by, and I'm like, why am I not doing this? Why am I still doing what I do? It's hard to let go of that security blanket. It's hard to take a chance on yourself. It's hard to just do, you know, when you're so used to things a certain way. If you ever want to get out of your box or in doing what you're doing and you want to pursue something else, you have to take action. You have to do the research and take action. know. I don't know if it was a life coach thing or what, but they also talk about it on some comedy movie too, that instead of saying no to things, you know, just try to say yes more often. Yes, I'm gonna go fishing, or yes, I'll go on this trip with so and so. And that's good to a point, but you know, you can't just say yes to everything. Hey, give me $1 million. Oh yeah, sure, here's $1 million. Is that gonna make you a better person because you gave away $1 million to somebody that just randomly asked you for it? Probably not. But yeah, it just said that this channel is gonna be so I can share what I learn along the way, and you know, try to help people out along the way has always been the goal, and hopefully I can get something going here. Hopefully everybody, a lot of people can jump on board, and maybe I can teach some people some stuff, y'all can teach me some stuff, and make this channel successful. And I kind of talk, even when I talk about stuff I'm going to do, I'm like, well, I'd like to, and hopefully, and those are words I'm trying not to get used to not using anymore, and start using the words like when, and I'm gonna, not really I'm gonna, but more like when, and it's gonna happen. You can talk yourself out of stuff real easy just by kind of saying, well, or if I ever get the chance, or well, one day, you know, you kind of talk yourself out of stuff instead of saying, well, when I get this house, or when I get this apartment complex, or you know, you got to talk about it like it's already happening, I guess, not what if it happens. But like I said, just driving home, thought I'd kind of share a little bit that's on my mind. I want to give a shout out to, you know, Wholesale to Millions, Ryan Upchurch. I like him, he's funny, you know, I like a lot of his songs. A lot of people don't like Tom McDonald, he's pretty cool. Just get a kick out of the songs, you know, that people sing nowadays, some of them, especially about politics and all, because that's crazy nowadays, politics, and I just don't want to get into all that. Try to have a smile on when I make these videos, and be seeing more and more of my wife in them, and my kids, and projects that we're doing. And, I said currently I'm back down here in New Mexico working in the oil field. In a couple weeks I'll be back in Oklahoma, hopefully making some videos about buying some more cars at Copar, or maybe buying virtual wholesaling. Just not sure exactly what's going to happen yet, but we're going to shoot for the moon, and we're not going to stop until we're past the moon. With that, I'm going to end this video, and I'm almost home now. I got a phone call to make, and see if I can team up with a couple people and make some stuff happen. Another thing, try to have a small, close team, and try to have people you can rely on. And pretty common thing that said, you know, if you got people down here and you're trying to go up here, and these people don't want to come up here with you, you might have to cut them loose, you know, and otherwise you're just never going to go nowhere. You're just going to stay in the same place with the same people. I learned that probably before YouTube was even invented, back when I was probably like 23, that a lot of my friends and stuff just didn't have my best interest at heart. All they cared about was what was going on in their life. It was a valuable lesson to learn, and luckily I learned that early on, so I haven't really had a whole lot of friends. You know, the friends I do have, I hold on to dearly, and you know, being my friend comes with a price, and that is, you know, don't be a screw up, pretty much. You know, you have to be motivated in your own life, and be wanting to do good in your life, not be wanting to do bad. Oh, I got a bunch of police passing me, so I'll end the video here. Oh no, they're stopping right here in front of me. Wow, what is going on? Looks like they're going to my house almost. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of scared now to go home. What is going on here, people? That was kind of weird. That's my road right there. I'm gonna ease on down the road here and see what's happening. Don't look like they pulled up at my house. Let's see. They're not at my house. It looks like they're down the block a little bit, but that's a hell of a thing to be going home to, I guess. Very scary. I'm hoping I get this on camera, I guess. I mean, I hope everybody's okay, whatever's going on down there. I'll go ahead and slide up here in my driveway. Guess y'all can get a glimpse of some of my cars. There's the next one headed to Oklahoma. Yeah, it's got a 351 with aluminum heads. Alright, bye y'all.